Good morning. I'm here at a Hong Kong airport hotel now, getting ready to get out. I'm here because of my flight being canceled yesterday. Hopefully, it won't get canceled again today and we can really go to the US. We're scheduled to leave at 1 o'clock, so let's get going. But first, a nice breakfast buffet. And one last look from our hotel room. As you can perhaps see, it's been a bit of a rainy morning here in Hong Kong. I'm not sure if it's raining right now or just kind of wet out there. I realized only last night that those docks out there are actually Sky Pier. You can come from Macau or mainland China to the airport that way. You get off there. I've done this before. You go into this building here. They have check-in counters for most of the airlines here. All the ones you can actually use. And then then there's a little underground people mover they use to get you into the terminal. And that is not the terminal, that is the port for the Hong Kong-Zhuhai-Macau bridge, which is heading over there toward Zhuhai and Macau. And there's a Cathay Pacific plane heading off to wherever. Silly blur. Well, I think it's time to go now.
Bye-bye.
Looks like the boat thinks it's time to go too. Fun. And so here we are, back on the hotel shuttle bus to the airport. Hasn't left yet though. On our way to the airport now. And back to Hong Kong International Airport, Terminal 1. Gotta head over there to G for United Airlines again. At least this time I don't have to carry all my luggage. It's still checked in. Once again, waiting in line for United. Been a pretty slow line, but we're finally getting to the front in just a bit. And finally heading for departures again. And back through security and immigration, heading for gate 7. There's the one we tried yesterday, but not today. We'll be going this way. Here we are, gate 7. It says boarding soon, but then it said boarding soon all yesterday and it never happened, so who knows. And getting ready to board. Heading down onto the plane. United. I'm on the plane. Hopefully we're about to depart for San Francisco, although we still have 20 minutes till it's scheduled to do so. Finally just pushed back, about almost half an hour late. Hopefully we won't have any trouble with our transfer in San Francisco. Anyway, at least we're actually going today, it looks like, I assume. And finally taking off for San Francisco. Can't see a whole lot from the middle low. A little bit you can see from here, but super bumpy. I'm not going to bother anymore. According to the map, we've entered Japanese airspace now, which is to say we've still got quite a ways to go. It's a 12-hour flight, and we're maybe like 3 hours into it, so yeah, it's going to be a long flight for me, and I'm probably not going to show you much because it'll be boring. See you sometime later. About halfway through the flight. So far, so good, I guess. Less than half an hour till arrival. And yes, I'm quite tired and my eyes are red. See you on the ground. Landing in San Francisco right about... right up now. There it is.
Say hello.
Oh, boom.
And now, say hello.
Here's San Francisco International Airport, heading for Federal Inspection Service, which is immigration. Welcome to California. Well, it's good to be home, even if only for a short time, since we are bound for Oregon today. Getting there now, and though most of our party are U.S. citizens, I think we'll have to go this way since we have one person on a U.S. visa. We're through customs and immigration. Now I gotta find my connecting flight. They didn't give us a gate back in Hong Kong, so I'm gonna find it on here now. Gotta get to the E gates. We're at E4. To the security checkpoint. And here's our flight to Portland that we're barely going to be on time for. But we're gonna be on time. We cut it close, but we are here on the flight, about to go to Portland. We're airborne now, on our way to Portland. It was a fairly tight transfer in San Francisco. There were a few reasons why. One of the biggest ones is just that immigration took a while. Part of the reason for that was my wife's on an immigrant visa, entering the U.S. as an immigrant for the first time, so they had to do some extra documentation. We got taken into the secondary passport control area, which is for a few reasons that exist, but one of them is for people who they're not sure if they're going to actually let in or deport. That wasn't our case. They just had to do extra paperwork for the immigrant visa there. That's done. My wife's now a lawful permanent resident of the U.S., so that's great. And we, as I said, are on our way to Portland, and we'll be there soon. And landing at Portland International Airport in Oregon. And got our bags, waiting to be picked up here at PDX. And here I am. I made it to my parents' house in Eugene, Oregon. So what now? You might be wondering, what's going to happen to the channel if you're not in China anymore? I'm going to make another video about that and release it hopefully by next week. And if you don't want to miss that, this would be a great time. So like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thanks so much for watching. See y'all next time. Bye.